The circle of life, water's never-ending journey. Water is everywhere. It's in the vast oceans, sparkling lakes and rushing rivers. Water is the lifeblood of our planet, covering over 70% of the Earth's surface. It shapes our landscapes, carves out valleys, and nourishes all living things. It falls from the sky as rain and blankets the ground as snow. These droplets of water are part of a much larger story, one that has been unfolding for billions of years. Water is essential for all life on Earth, and it never stays in one place for long. Animals, plants, and humans all rely on this precious resource to survive and thrive. It's constantly moving and changing, flowing in a continuous loop called the water cycle. This cycle is a complex and dynamic system that involves evaporation, condensation, and precipitation. Imagine a droplet of water in the ocean, basking in the sun's warmth. As the sun heats the water, the droplet begins to evaporate, rising into the sky as water vapor. It's about to embark on an incredible journey, traveling from the ocean to the sky and back again. This journey can take days, months, or even years, depending on where the water droplet goes. This journey is the water cycle, a fascinating process that keeps our planet alive and thriving. The water vapor eventually cools and condenses to form clouds, which can travel vast distances before releasing their moisture as precipitation. The water cycle is like a giant game of pass the parcel, with the sun, the air, and the earth all playing a part. Each element works together to ensure that water is distributed across the globe. It's a story of transformation, adventure, and the interconnectedness of all things on our planet. From the tiniest droplet to the mightiest river, every part of the water cycle is crucial to maintaining the balance of life on Earth. So let's dive in and explore the wonders of this never-ending journey. Together we'll uncover the secrets of water's incredible voyage and its vital role in sustaining our world. Sunshine's magic turning water invisible. Our journey begins with the sun, the star of the show. The sun's energy is like an invisible hand, reaching down and warming the Earth's surface. When the sun's rays touch the water in oceans, lakes, and rivers, something magical happens. The water begins to disappear. But don't worry, it hasn't vanished entirely. The sun's heat gives the water molecules enough energy to break free from their liquid bonds and transform into an invisible gas called water vapor. This process is called evaporation. It's like magic, but it's actually science. As the water vapor rises higher into the atmosphere, it cools down, much like climbing a tall mountain. This cooling process sets the stage for the next exciting chapter in the water cycle's adventure. Clouds, tiny dancers in the sky. They drift, they dance, and they transform the sky into a living canvas. As the water vapor cools high in the atmosphere, it begins to clump together around tiny particles like dust, pollen, and even pollution. These particles are essential, acting as the foundation for cloud formation. These particles act like tiny seeds, helping the water vapor to transform back into liquid water droplets in a process called condensation. This is the magical moment when invisible vapor becomes visible droplets. Have you ever wondered how clouds are formed? It's a fascinating process that starts with the tiniest of particles and ends with the majestic formations we see in the sky. Well, those fluffy white shapes floating in the sky are actually enormous collections of these tiny water droplets. Each cloud is a testament to the delicate balance of nature. As more and more water vapor condenses, the droplets grow larger and heavier, forming clouds of all shapes and sizes. From the wispy cirrus to the towering cumulonimbus, each cloud tells a story. These clouds are like giant sponges, soaking up water vapor from the atmosphere. They float gracefully, but their journey is far from over. But just like a sponge can only hold so much water, eventually these clouds become too heavy, and the water must return to Earth. This is when the clouds darken, signaling the impending rain. This is where the real fun begins. The water droplets fall back to Earth, nourishing the land and continuing the cycle of life. From the sky to the ground, the journey of a cloud is a beautiful dance of nature. Raindrops keep falling on my head. Precipitation Explained. When the water droplets in clouds become too heavy to stay afloat, gravity takes over and they fall back to Earth as precipitation. This precipitation can take many forms depending on the temperature and conditions in the atmosphere. Sometimes the water droplets fall as rain, the lifeblood of our planet. Other times they freeze into delicate snowflakes, blanketing the ground in a pristine white coat. And sometimes they fall as tiny ice pellets called sleet or even large hailstones. No matter what form it takes, precipitation is essential for life on Earth. It replenishes our rivers and lakes, provides water for plants to grow, and even helps to shape the very landscape we live in. Section 5, from mountain stream to mighty ocean, water's downhill adventure. Once precipitation reaches the ground, its journey is far from over. The water that falls as rain, snow, or sleet begins an incredible journey that shapes the landscape and supports life. Some of the water soaks into the ground, replenishing groundwater reserves. This groundwater is essential for plants, animals, and even humans, as it feeds wells and springs. The rest flows downhill, forming tiny streams that merge into larger rivers, eventually making their way back to the ocean. These streams and rivers are like the veins of the earth, carrying life-sustaining water across vast distances. This downhill flow of water is called runoff, and it plays a crucial role in shaping the Earth's surface. Runoff can erode soil, carve out valleys, and create new landforms over time. Rivers carve out valleys, create fertile floodplains, and transport sediments downstream, constantly changing the face of our planet. These processes are vital for creating the diverse landscapes we see today. As the water flows, it carries with it dissolved minerals, nutrients, and even small organisms, contributing to the interconnectedness of different ecosystems. This nutrient-rich water supports plant growth and provides habitats for countless species. This continuous flow of water is a testament to the dynamic nature of our planet and the vital role that water plays in shaping our world. From the highest mountains to the deepest oceans, water is the lifeblood of our planet, constantly moving, changing, and sustaining life. Section 6. The never-ending story, why the water cycle matters. The water cycle is a never-ending story, a continuous loop that connects every living thing on Earth. From the tiniest insect to the largest whale, all life depends on this remarkable process. It provides us with the fresh water we need to survive, shapes our landscapes, influences our weather patterns, and sustains the incredible biodiversity of our planet. Without the water cycle, life as we know it would not exist. It's a delicate balance, a symphony of natural processes that ensures the continuation of life on Earth. As we continue to learn more about the water cycle, we gain a deeper appreciation for the interconnectedness of our planet and the importance of protecting this precious resource for generations to come. Section 7. Tiny dancers in the sky. A closer look at clouds. Clouds may seem like simple fluffy shapes, but they are actually complex and dynamic systems that play a crucial role in the water cycle. These tiny dancers in the sky come in a wide variety of shapes, sizes, and altitudes, each with its own story to tell. From the wispy cirrus clouds that paint the sky with delicate brushstrokes to the towering cumulonimbus clouds that bring thunderstorms and torrential downpours, each cloud type is a unique expression of the atmospheric conditions that created it. Understanding the different types of clouds and their behavior can help us to predict weather patterns, track storms, and gain a deeper appreciation for the complex interplay of forces at work in our atmosphere. Section 8. Water, water everywhere. The importance of clean water. While water covers over 70% of the Earth's surface, only a tiny fraction of it is fresh water that is readily available for human use. This precious resource is essential for drinking, sanitation, agriculture, and industry, making access to clean water a critical issue for human health and well-being. Unfortunately, pollution, overuse, and climate change are putting increasing pressure on our freshwater resources, making it more important than ever to conserve water and protect this vital resource. By understanding the water cycle and the factors that threaten its balance, we can make informed choices to protect our water sources and ensure access to clean water for all. Section 9. Protecting our planet, our role in the water cycle. The water cycle is a powerful reminder that we are all connected to the natural world around us. Everything we do, from the way we use water in our homes to the way we manage our industries and agriculture, can have an impact on this delicate balance. By reducing our water consumption, preventing pollution, and supporting sustainable practices, we can each play a part in protecting the water cycle and ensuring a healthy future for our planet. The water cycle is a gift, a precious inheritance that sustains all life on Earth. It's up to us to cherish this gift and ensure that it continues to flow for generations to come.